All right. The name of the last song was "The Blue in Your Eye." No, Your Blurry Eyes. Is that it?
Blurry Eyes.
Blurry Eyes.
What are we doing here?
By L'Arc-en-Ciel.
Or are you doing a solo?
We
We
are
can come in
doing
on the
drinking song for the.
chorus.
Oh, sweet.
Apparently,
Yep, Ariane.
apparently, Crow's dress challenge has been accepted.
Interestingly enough, just writing penis over and over again in the chat is actually not that inappropriate for loading ready for Desert Bus.
Yeah.
All right.
He's already banned before anyone could say anything. So.
Alex didn't finish his club soda.
Paul, don't sing. What?
So, we clubbed Alex with this.
I see it's largely empty, dude. How did he do on it? Did he
He
just
got
start
done
chugging it?
Here, we got to there. We were doing a derp line. And he's like, we're going to do the hand of the hand bit.
Is that just like a morning tradition now?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So I went. He just, because he does this, right?
Oh,
So
right,
he
right.
Put a hand in, so I went, grab that, because it was right there. I went, thug. And he's like, thug. You know, if I never bring my hand in, you know, I just wait till my arm necrotizes here.
When he was doing that, he must have expected that a club would happen
Well, that's the thing.
eventually.
He was doing it so often, and nobody clubbed him, and we're like, we gotta do that.
But we were at a little ones. So he
No,
got, what was this?
It is-
Someone donated $100 to make it happen.
Or no, 200.
200.
We said when we hit 200, we'll do it. So you got 45 minutes to put 200, and we'll give you 15 minutes. And he says, if I give you 200 now, will you do it right now? So he put $200 down. We're like, okay, great. I guess we'll move ahead. And so we gave it to him. And during the 15 minutes, another $300 got donated. So we did another 15 minutes after that. So we decided we'd have Derp Line as kind of the mini desert bus that you have to donate more and more to get to go longer.
Nice.
Derp line is amazing.
All right, here we go.
It's funny because he held his hand out there for like 2 or 3 minutes because he didn't want to bring it in. He's
But the
like,
problem was,
he's like,
Eventually, he'll tire.
oh no, the chat saw it. So like
the chat already. He's like, if they never see it.
If I sing this with you, or if I come in at all, I'm going to be doing the bass, so I don't mean to throw you off.
Okay.
That's fine. What do we have
This
those
is
lyrics?
the drinking song.
Some people are getting black screens.
I can just do it.
Just because Justin.tv has a limit and we're at it.
Apparently, we have
They
an
can't hear
issue.
you though, Morgan, as you say that.
Yes, it's true.
So, well, some people are talking about their friends having trouble. So just let your friends
Yeah.
know to keep trying periodically, and they might eventually get through. And we're doing our best.
Right.
All right.
Well,
It is-
I
it
will
is-
copy after a bit. So.
It is true, Lone Bard. I do enjoy singing, but I just mostly sing to myself, so I probably.
Fisher, I did the initial challenge. I got it to 31. Earlier today, we got it to 34.
Holy
Mhm.
crap!
Yep.
Nice.
34 complete.
So there is indeed evidence because all of it's being recorded. We just don't know where it is.
All right, here we go. The drinking song by Moxie Frubus, the great Moxie Frubus, which when I was a kid I thought was like a guy.
Oh yeah.
I was like, Moxie Frubus is like the lead singer or whatever. Not the case.
Oh, Moxie Fruvis.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
We only come in the chorus.
It should be noted that it appeared like Kim was driving when Matt crashed the bus, and it appeared like Kim was pulling the brick when Jenga fell. So rationally, it was Matt's fault for that too.
There's no other possible explanation.
So how
So this is working good?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got lots of levels for.
emergency crash button?
Okay, they can hear you now.
Okay, cool. And the band played on as the helicopters were drunk on the lawn in a nuclear dawn. My senses finally blurred. He was a rock to the end, a solid reminder. Couldn't deny a friend. We lived in the noise and the sweet amber poison, peeking up the skirt of the end, and we'd drink. Ever notice how? No, sorry. 2 gnarly dudes and some records, much like plates of black food. We filled up our faces, saw some far places, stood on the roof in the nude. band played on as the helicopters whirred, drunk on the lawn in a nuclear dawn. My senses finally blurred between poles. He said we're like cows in the grass, brushing off flies, shays lounging around, standing up, falling down, till we no longer opened our eyes. And we drink. Ever notice how drinking's like war? Cup of troops o'er the guns, to the end of our health, a campaign against myself, armed with bourbons and scotches and rums. And the band played on as the helicopters whirred, drunk on the lawn in a nuclear dawn. My senses finally blurred. Think of bombs. We're poised on the edge of disaster. Whether it's right or it's wrong, we opened the window, played some Nintendo, sang a few bars of some pretty old song. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Oh, to dream those impotent bounds of extinction, flying graceful and free. And none but the best, 'cause the man cannot rest till he's finally beaten his me. And the band played on as the helicopters whirred, drunk on the lawn in a nuclear dawn. My senses finally blurred. Till the end, he passed out on the sun deck that morning, quietly saying goodbye. But I was so hammered, I sputtered and stammered, told him he couldn't just die. He was a rock, went straight for his own Armageddon, face froze in a grin, ambulance flying in. I never drank again, can't really call that a loss or a win. And the band played on as the helicopters whirred, drunk on the lawn in a nuclear dawn. My senses finally blurred. It was excellent song.
Morgan was so young and did go too soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Morgan can play Desert Bus while asleep.
You know what's funny is that during in 2003, during the Second Gulf War, was it Second Gulf War? We were at SacraCon and we were singing in a small room that we had a big Great Canadian Bounty kind of thing. We got a whole bunch of people together to have let's have a lot of fun. And so
That was the first bounty.
that was the first bounty, and during that time, Mark and I were like, let's sing some songs for people. And so we're like, well, what do we know? Oh, well, we know some Moxie Fruvus. So we sang Gulf War song. As one of our friends, Isaac Alexander, came into the room dressed as irresponsible Captain Tyler, and Isaac had recently just signed up for the Navy.
Oh.
And here we are doing a song that's like, why are we fighting this war?
Yeah, a song that is
Rasputin.
still sadly appropriate.
I know. It shouldn't be. A decade later, it shouldn't be.
There's also, in terms of singing, we also have the a Tom Lehrer song, in which I was proposing the poisoning pigeons in the park.
It's totally gotta be.
Well, I mean, there's also that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Someone hugs. Stat.
What was his name?
Morgan
The jungle book.
hugs. Oh my.
That's not a hug. That's a dick.
Kipling's one good poem
There you go.
that ends
3 for
with,
1.
I haven't slept in like 24 hours. This is turning into a cool story, bro.
That's Mathematics is my other Tom Lehrer song I really like. But let's do poisoning pigeons in the park.
Everyone loves a good poisoning pigeons.
Morgan, what we need to, I think what we need to build for next year,
Night, Duck A.
Morgan, what we need to build for next year is you can tape your finger down on the A button, and then attach some sort of like electroshock
Yeah.
on
Dr.
your
Hose?
Dr. Hose
Yeah!
to like make your thumb twitch
yeah,
every
yeah.
like 3 seconds.
No, what you
Awesome,
need,
then
what
I
you
can
need is
just
one of those
sleep.
dipping birds.
Yeah, just do
Yeah.
The jerky, yeah, I mean the jerky bird is awesome, but impractical because it won't have enough force to actually hit the Sega Genesis controller.
It doesn't work if you
But
don't put
if
it
you
in
get
water.
like a oh, that'd be
If
hilarious.
the drinking bird can pilot the Nostromo,
All right. So,
Can we check the recent donations that have come in? There's people claiming that they have donated for various and sundry things.
Well, we're working through it. The stuff we're not just singing this stuff for our own benefit. Right now.
Oh,
This is hell for us.
now it all makes sense.
all right.
All right. I guess there's
Let's
music. in
dance.
this too, so-
Ba-dum-da-dum-dum. Put on your dancing shoes.
We ready?
All right. Anybody, you want to get in on this piece or?
I don't know the team layer, any Tom Lehrer, so
Oh, okay.
I will just.
Can we-
spin up.
You ready
Make
for
the-
the? Probably
Get
don't need the
the
mic, but
window a little smaller so we can see the end of that line.
Is there
it
music?
doesn't. Yeah, the music will be coming in a second. It doesn't reformat the text, so I can't.
Oh, really?
If I drag it, it just.
Oh, well, that's useless.
It's Command minus, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
It'll
'cause
make
I
it a
can
little
just
bit
make it
smaller.
smaller. Yeah.
Okay, that will work. Oh wait, that's not even part of the song. I see. That's just the intro.
That's it.
Okay.
There we go. All right.
Spring is here.
Suffering is here.
And life is beer. I think the loveliest time of the year is the spring. Don't you? Of course you do.
But there's one thing that makes spring complete for me, and makes every Sunday a treat for me.
All the world seems in tune on a spring afternoon when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. Every Sunday we'll see, every Sunday you'll see my sweetheart and me as we poison the pigeons in the park. When they see us coming, the birdies all try and hide, but they still go for peanuts when coated in cyanide. The sun's shining bright, everything seems alright when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. We've gained notoriety and caused much anxiety in the Audubon Society with our games. They call it impiety and lack of propriety, and quite a variety of unpleasant names. But it's not against any religion to want to dispose of a pigeon.
Pretty sure that's not true, but anyway.
So if Sunday you're free, why don't you come with me? We'll poison the pigeons in the park. And maybe we'll do it in a squirrel or two as we poison the pigeons in the park. We'll murder them all amid laughter and merriment, except for the few we take home to experiment. My pulse will be quickening with each drop of strychnine we feed to a pigeon. It just takes a smidgen to poison a pigeon in the park.
Oh, Tom Lehrer.
Tom Lehrer, you wacky man.
All right, so that's that.
Where was the Tom Lehrer song?
Up at the top.
You shut up.
The Nerd Emperor got a date once because he knew that song. Well played.
Really?
Ah.
How did it go?
James,
Yes, sir.
guys, got a question for you.
Dear Dr. James, could you please either approve or deny my challenge I got? Challenge 859. Wait, where is
I'm glad
Still
someone
coming
noticed
in.
the Caesar